Welcome to the top 5 tips for senior citizens learning piano. Now, the great news is you don't have to be young to learn piano. Senior citizens have got lots of advantages, such as they usually have a very clear passion and they know why they want to learn piano. So quite often for people, it's been a life's ambition. Whereas sometimes you find with young people, especially with children, they haven't yet had those life experiences where they value the piano as much. So whilst it's fun and they'll have a go and play, and obviously some children really love it, for lots of other children, it's just like another game and they can try it, do it, play it, and then move on to something else and not really appreciate it as much as with senior citizens. I find for some people it is literally life-changing, and to hear their stories about what a difference it's made in their lives to themselves and when they play to family and friends, it's really powerful. So one of the things I find is many senior citizens have got more time to actually dedicate to practicing. So that's the good news. Okay, I'm going to share with you here 5 of the top tips that I found help senior citizens learn piano really quickly. Okay, let's dive in. Okay, so tip number 1 is to use a piano tabs lead sheet or song sheet. Instead of using normal notation, it's much easier to read the piano tabs format. This shows the melody in numbers and the chords in numbers. So this is by far the fastest way to learn to play. As well as being very quick for beginners, it also lets you play really advanced styles later on. So these numbers are usually only found in advanced classical theory and jazz. However, these have been made accessible for beginners in the piano tabs format. So that is tip number 1. Okay, tip number 2 is the hand shape to use. So the easiest shape is what I call fast play. It's a fast way to learn. So this has the melody in the right hand. This is the part that somebody would sing. So on Amazing Grace, this would be that part. The left hand plays the accompaniment then, which is all the other notes. Now, tip number 1. So tip number 2 is to play the melody in the right hand, following the piano tabs numbers. Tip number 3 is to play the chord number in the left hand. Now, the simplest way to do this is just to play a single note, which is if it says chord 1, then you play note 1. And you play it at the same time as the melody note shown directly above it. So this would be. Once you have done that, then tip number 4 is to play the whole chord, which is 3 notes at once in the left hand. So where it says chord 1, you would play this. So the chord shape is play a note, skip a white note, play a white note, skip a white note, play another white note. So that's the same for all the chords. So you have chord 1, this is on note 1 here, then chord 2, chord 3, chord 4, chord 5, chord 6. This is just a quick overview here. There is a free workshop that shows this information in more detail at DecPlay.com and at pianoseniors.com. So you play the chord at the same time as the melody note shown above. Tip number 5 is to play a broken chord. So this is known in classical music as an arpeggio. So this is where you play the notes in sequence, not at the same time. So this would be. So we can start off with, if it's chord 1, you start off at the bottom and just play each note in sequence from the bottom to the top. The same with every chord. Chord 3, chord 4, back to chord 1. So this would sound like. You'll notice that in the song there's a couple of times where there's a quick chord, like from the 5, there's a quick 6, back to 5. So on the quick chords, they are just played at the same time, like at the end as well with the 4, 3, 2, 1. Because there isn't time to actually do the arpeggio. So those are the top 5 tips to get you up and playing songs really quickly. And you'll be amazed that those 6 chords that I showed there can cover the vast majority of any song ever written. I mean, it covers everything from Happy Birthday and Twist and Shout and La Bamba through to Auld Lang Syne and Country Roads. There's literally hundreds and hundreds and even thousands of songs that just use those 6 chords. Now, there is far more detail in the free workshops that you can get at the pianoseniors.com website. So thanks for watching this video, really appreciate that. If you like this video, please click like to help other people find it. And if you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be notified every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you soon.